one car moving on a straight road covers 1/3 of the distance with a speed 20 km per hour, and the remaining distance it covers with a speed 60 km per hour. So we need to calculate average speed of that car. So it covers different distances with a different speed. So first that is 1/3 of the distance it covers with a speed of how much? It is 20 km per hour, and remaining distance with 60 km per hour. We need to calculate average speed. Okay, so to calculate this, let us consider the total distance. Okay, I will consider this total distance. Let it be A to B, that is the total distance. Okay, so I will consider this as S. Now the total distance is equal to S, that is distance from A to B, that is S. Okay, now 1/3 of that distance is covered with a certain speed. So we can divide this total distance into 3 equal parts, because first 1/3 I will write this as C. Okay, so A to C, that is actually 1/3, no? The distance from A to C, this distance is nothing but 1/3 of total distance. Okay, that means I will write this as S by 3, correct? No, S by 3, 1/3. Then what about remaining distance? Out of total distance, yes, if 1/3 is removed, then remaining distance is nothing but 2 by 3 of S. So remaining distance from C to B, that is 2 by 3 of S. Now this particular distance, 1/3 of distance is covered with a speed how much? That is given as 20 km per hour. So this distance is covered with a speed 20 km per hour, and this distance, 2/3 of the distance, that is covered with a speed 60 km per hour. So now we need to calculate average speed. Okay, average speed. Okay, so you know the expression for average speed. Average speed is given by V average. Okay, V average, that is equal to, speed is always distance by time. So average speed equal to total distance covered divided by, what is that? Total time taken. Total time taken. Now what about total distance from A to B? That is total distance. What is that? That is S. Therefore S divided by total time taken. This total time taken can be divided into 2 parts. One is from A to C, how much time is required to move from A to C. Let's consider that car takes certain time T1 to move from A to C. Okay, so the first distance, or S by 3, 1/3 of the distance is covered with a time T1, and let's consider remaining term, that is time taken by that car to move from C to B. I will consider that time as T2. Okay, so from here to here, that time is T2, and from A to C time is T1. Then what about total time? Sum of these two, correct? No, that is T1 plus T2. So total displacement divided by total time taken we got. But in the problem, time is not mentioned, time is not given, value of time is not given, correct? No, only distance and speed values are given. Therefore we can rewrite this expression of time in terms of speed and distance. You know, time, that is equal to distance by speed, no, correct? No, speed equal to distance by time, therefore time equal to distance by speed. So we can make use of this relation here. Now total distance, that is S itself. Okay, now time taken to move from A to C, that time can be written as distance by speed. So from A to C, what is the distance? That is S by 3. S by 3 is the distance divided by speed. What is that speed? That is 20 kilometer per hour. Correct, no? So this is our T1 value. Okay, T1 equal to this much, distance by speed. Similarly, we can write T2. Again, what about T2? What about distance? Yes, it is from C to B. Then what about that distance? That is 2 by 3 of S. Correct, no? 2 by 3 of S divided by, what is that speed with which that car moves from C to B? Here it is, that is 60 kilometer per hour. Now we can just simplify this. Okay, so V average, that is equal to S divided by, take this 20 to numerator. So what do you get? S by, what do you get? That is 60, no? S by 60 plus here, if you simplify, if you take this 60 into 3, that becomes 180, and here there is 2, so 2 by 180, or we can write that as 1 by 90 into S, that means S by 90. Just simplify this. Again, V average, that is equal to S divided by, you can take S common, okay, 1 by 60 plus 1 by 90. Now what happens? This can be cancelled. Yes. So if you simplify this, you will get 1 by 60 plus 1 by 90. Let's take LCM here. 60 into 90, and this becomes 90 plus 60. Just simplify this. Final stage, that is, what do you get? So V average is equal to 1 by 60 plus 90 means 150 divided by 6 into 9, 54, and 2 zeros, so 5400. Okay, 1 0 can be cancelled here. So if you take that to numerator, what do you get? There is nothing but 540 divided by 15. Just calculate that. 540 divided by 15 means almost 36 something. Correct, no? 540 divided by 15, that is, you will get 36. It is actually speed. So what is unit? Unit of speed, average speed, or unit of speed is, as per this problem, it is kilometer per hour. Okay, so now this is our answer. Average speed of that car in moving from A to B. Okay, A to B, that average speed equal to how much? That is 36. Where is 36? Yes, option number 4 is the correct answer. I hope it is clear. Okay, so please remember the concept. Average speed equal to, we have average speed equal to total distance covered divided by total time taken. Average speed equal to total distance covered divided by total time taken. Okay, now in this problem only distance covered and speed and distance is given. Therefore you need to write this time in terms of speed and distance. You must know how to rearrange that or how to write that time in terms of speed and distance. So time equal to distance by speed. So here we are using that concept. Okay, so T1, this T1 can be written in terms of distance by speed. Then just simplification. Okay, distance by speed. So you can cancel yes here. Okay, simplify, simple calculation, and finally we will get the average speed, that is equal to 36 km per hour.